In this video, you will learn about logistic regression. Logistic regression is a classification model that is very easy to implement and perform very well on linearly separable classes. Let's import pandas as PD, import numpy as np, import matplotlib.pyplot as plt, import cbon as sns. We are going to work on the iris flower dataset. I'll make one object data, and from SNS I will call load underscore dataset, and inside this I will pass the dataset name, and the dataset name is iris. Let's look at the top 5 rows of a data frame. We will use the method head data.head. These are the top 5 rows of a data frame. We have columns such as sepal length, sepal width, petal width, and species. We want to predict these classes species based on these independent variables. There are three categories in this variable species. We can look at that. Let's explore our target variable species. I will write data species dot value underscore counts. Here you can see there are three categories, and these are versicolor, setosa, and virginica. We have to classify these species based on these independent variables. Let's also look at the bottom 5 rows of a data frame. We will use the method tail data.tail, and here you can see these are the bottom 5 rows of a data frame. We can also do some other statistics, and we will also explore our data set. Let's say we will check the shape data.shape, and here you can see there are total 150 rows and 5 columns. We will write data.info to get more information about our data set. And here you will see we got information such as the column names, the non-null count, and the data type. We will guess the descriptive statistics, and for that we will use the method describe. I will write data.describe. In the output you can see we got count, mean, standard deviation, minimum 25%, 50%, 75%, and maximum. And these descriptive statistics is for all the numerical columns only, not for the categorical column. We will also check if there are any missing values present in our data set. For that we will use the method isNull. Data.isNull dot sum. In the output you will see we got 0 here because there are no missing values in the data set. Now we are going to prepare our data set for the model development. First we will split our data frame into x and y. In x we will have all the independent variables, and in y we will have our dependent variable species. I'll type x, then I will call our data frame data dot iloc. I want all the rows, so I type column. Then I want all the column except the last column, so I will write colon -1. In y I will just have the dependent variable, that is species. I will write data dot iloc. I want all the rows and I just want the last column, so I will write -1 here. Let's execute our code. Now in x and y we have independent and dependent variable. The next step is to split this dataset into train and test. For that we will import train test split from sklearn. From sklearn dot model selection, import train test split. Now I'm going to write xtrain, xtest, ytrain, ytest, and then I will call this function train test split. And inside this first I will pass our x, then y, then I will pass one parameter test size, and in test size I'm going to put it as 0.7. Test size is 0.3 here, because we are going to build our model on the 70% of the data and we will test it on 30% of the data. That is why I am putting here 0.3. If you want to make your model on 80% of data, then here you can put 0.2 instead of 0.3. The next step is random state, and you can put any number here. I will put 100. If you want your result to be same as mine, then you also have to put 100. Let's execute our code. So we have split our dataset into X-train, X-test, Y-train, and Y-test. Now we are going to train our logistic regression model. First, we will import the class logistic regression from sklearn. I will write from sklearn dot linear model import logistic regression. Now I'm going to make an object of this class logistic regression and save it. I will write model is equal to logistic regression. Now I'm going to fit this on our X train and Y train. I will write model dot fit, and I will pass our X train and Y train. Let's execute our code. So we have fit our model on X train and Y train. This is just the warning, you have to ignore it. Now we are going to make predictions and save in a new variable. I'll make one new variable ypred or just pred. In this I will save the predictions. To make prediction, I will call the object model, and from this I will call the method predict, and then I will pass xtest here. So I've made prediction and save it in the variable pred. Let's print, and these are the predicted classes for our target variable species. Next, we will evaluate our model using classification report and accuracy score from sklearn dot metrics import classification report. Now I'm going to print the classification report. I will write print, then I will call this classification report. Inside this I will pass our y-test and ypred, and this is just pred, not ypred. In the output you can see we got the metrics here, and we have metrics such as the precision, recall, F1 score, support, and we are getting this for each and every category such as Setosa, versicolor, virginica. So precision is 1 for Setosa, recall is 1, F1 score is 1, and support is 16%. Similarly, you can find for the other categories as well. Then we have the overall accuracy of the model. The overall accuracy of the model is 0.98, that is 98%. Let's print the accuracy score from sklearn dot metrics import accuracy score, print accuracy score, and then y-test and pred. And here in the output you can see we got 97%. That is the overall accuracy of our model is 97%. This is how you can develop your logistic regression model in Python. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like my video, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.